Hey guys, welcome. We're to season 2, episode 21 of The Flash. Here we go. Damn it, I keep doing that.
Power on.
I'm so sorry.
We lost him.
No. He could have got knocked somewhere.
I don't know why. I feel like this emotion isn't, like, it should be better. Like, I feel like I need more emotion.
There's strikes all over the building. Jesse, come down here, please.
Jesse!
Dude, you're... Oh, that was such acting! Oh, that was great! That was hard to notice. He was doing that. He wasn't even pushing on her. He was like hardly moving his hand. That was great. I love instances where you can clearly see, like, oh, this is not real.
You should see her.
I'm so glad you're okay.
Are you good, Wally?
I feel like there should be more emotion, you know? Y'all just lost Barry. Give me more. Come on, I need to see more especially from you. Well, I guess you're in complete shock.
The energy hit her too.
He should be crying more. Iris should be crying more.
Henry. All right.
I'm fine with the shock. The shock from him is fine. He's not dead. We all knew that.
I saw him.
I'm confused. This is his old house, right? Yeah. Okay.
Thought you'd be more comfortable talking to someone who looked familiar and in a place you knew. Wait.
What is this, like the
What is
empty?
it? Exactly.
I feel like I need to sit and I'm already sitting. Like, you know that feeling? You know, does that make sense?
Speed Force. When the last proton decays, stops vibrating, and plunges the universe into heat death. We'll be there too.
I'm talking to the Speed Force.
What?
Isn't that like saying I'm having a conversation with gravity or light or...
What?
You need a minute.
I need a minute to see if this even makes sense. If this is even a good
So
story.
you're saying I'm talking to the source of my power, which just so happens to look like my adoptive dad.
Like, I don't understand if... That was huge. Was that a freaking car? Like... Was that a car? That was massive.
Where is he? I don't know. Harry, I vibed him in the center of a storm. He was like in like a vortex or something.
You are the only one that can help Jesse.
How convenient that he comes back at the end of the season when there's a guy that we don't know who it is. I think it's him. He's like the only one that I just... And they like to make it about, you know, people we know who they are. I can't think of anybody else in the show who it could have been. And it's a male. And he's the only male figure in this damn show that it could be.
He was usually the one doing this, but...
After the first accident, he was in a coma that no one could explain.
What did you do with him?
So...
Girl, your shirt is tripping me out. It's like...
The other Wells.
Right. The Wells was that.
So many
The Bard, not Evan.
different shapes.
It's complicated. Anyway, we took
And
care of Barry
lines.
while Wells, Thawne...
And I don't know what they
Are
are.
there any records of that treatment? We might find clues how to help Jesse.
Ew, you guys have a morgue?
Well, it's not like a morgue. It's not. It's like a poor man's morgue, really. Morgue-ish.
Would one of you go get them, please?
Okay, well, I'm not going alone. Thank you. Okay, so it's a morgue, but you know, we had to keep the dead metahumans somewhere.
You keeping
Yeah,
dead
looks
people
like you did a
down?
lot more than just store them. This didn't tip any of you off that he might be secretly evil?
It was a crazy time, okay? We had a lot going on.
There was a lot happening in our lives.
It's a good thing Thawne was so organized.
Did you stop knocking stuff over?
You stop. I didn't touch anything.
Okay, whatever you say.
Okay. This
Okay,
is it.
something's
This
in
is
here.
Barry's X-File.
Holy shit!
A zombie? For real?
Tony!
Nope, not Tony, not anymore. Get behind me.
Get behind me. Tony!
Why are we doing zombies? What is happening?
Didn't see that one coming. Zombie Girder.
I really don't know how I feel about any of this. Zombies and a speed force coming to life talking to you. I don't know how I feel. I don't know if I like it or not.
We're glad you made it, Barry.
My friends, my city, my whole world is in danger. Zoom is on a rampage with the power that he stole from me, and you're keeping me here.
If I'm gonna be honest, I think Arrow's dealing with more shit than you are.
And you rejected it.
I've given these powers to somebody else. Why did you give them to me?
Because you're the Flash, Barry.
For someone being the Flash, like,
got a new problem.
you're the Flash. This is for you. He's not the fastest man alive.
Animated, like, brought back to life.
Life-ish. You ever seen The Walking Dead? It's The Walking Dead, but without brain function and with major rage issues.
Wells,
I don't understand.
as a parent, believe me, I have nothing but sympathy for what you're going through.
Is she gonna be a metahuman?
Listen to me closely.
I feel like you just made her a metahuman. But I don't know how she could have been
And if we all work
whatever she's
together,
gonna become.
we just might be able to put them out.
She was literally just walking
Let Henry take care of your daughter.
in the middle of a room with nothing around
Iris
her.
will handle this Girder situation, but you and Cisco are the scientists. You're the only one who can bring Barry back from wherever the hell he is right now.
Unless they swapped bodies.
And we just need to find Tony.
I love what they've done with Wells' character. From season 1 to now. Like, I love this. I love what they've done with him. I don't know if I like this. I think I like this more than I like the Speed Force talking to him and being, like, alive.
Oh my god. Is that your car?
Oh, yeah.
You're picking up a girl in a belly burger?
That's my mom's car!
So how do we know this is safe?
Well, define safe. We electrically stimulate your prefrontal cortex while opening the breach, which gives you physical access to Barry and let you be the beacon.
I'm gonna pretend like I know what you said.
Simple. Feedback. Look,
Simple, yeah, very
Sorry,
simple.
did you say electrically stimulate?
we're going. Do you want to bring Barry back or not?
Yes.
Please, look, I will do whatever you want. Just let me go back right now so I can help my friends.
Turn around. Now and then I get a little bit.
What is that?
Take my hand! Tony, take my hand!
If he catches that thing, will he get his powers?
The choice is yours, Barry.
How are you gonna catch it?
I saw him. Barry, he turned to me. I'm sorry. I lost him.
When I was in Iron Heights awaiting trial, I had a cellmate who always swore he was going to break out. At a pretrial hearing, he stole a deputy's gun and escaped in a police cruiser. There's a point to this joke. I promise.
Okay. Get to the point.
Right? But he was apprehended 2 hours later. Do you know why? Because he went to his old girlfriend's house looking for her.
So you think that's what Tony's doing, even in the state he's in now?
I think people are creatures of habit. When he was after you the first time, where'd you see him next? After Jitters?
Home.
Home.
He came to our house when he took you. Wally's there now.
No, Dad, this is good. We know where he is and we know what he wants. That means we know how to beat him.
Yeah, and who's gonna fight him?
We use me as bait to lure him back to Star Labs, where Cisco and Wells can kill him.
Again. Oh god, who's it gonna be now?
Who are you pretending to be now?
Your dad? Yeah.
I don't have time for this.
Yes, you do, Barry. You are the only thing standing in between your world and unspeakable evil. And yet, for all of that, you've never been here.
I mean, well, you know, you can come talk to me if you're scared or you have questions about how your body's changing.
I think you're a little late for the puberty talk, Dad.
I said I'm not doing this in a fashion way.
Are you okay?
Dad, do you really think that he's a metahuman?
We got zapped by the particle accelerator and he was unconscious.
Yeah, so did everybody there.
Wrong.
He's coming. You sure about this?
If anyone's a metahuman, it might be Jessie.
Yes, absolutely. But
She's
now-
still out.
You getting towards Star Labs?
On my way.
I'll meet you there.
She's gonna run all the way there.
It made you who you are, but have you accepted it? Really accepted losing her? Maybe that's why you couldn't.
Do you ever accept that?
Because that would make it real.
You saw what I chose.
And you're at peace with that decision.
At peace. How could someone ever be at peace with letting his mother die?
Mm-hmm.
Deciding that his life was more valuable than hers.
Do their lives have value too?
I wonder if you're chasing after yourself.
Electromagnet. So when Girder walks through that door and gets caught in the field that they generate, it should disrupt the energy wave that turned him Abby normal.
Like wiping a hard drive.
Okay, turn it on. Turn on, turn on, turn on, turn on,
There
turn
he is. Hi.
Why don't it look like it's working?
Because it's not.
Do we have anything in here that can stop him?
Barry can stop him if we can bring him back.
Tried that already, Dr. Allen. We need to try it again.
Somebody needs to try something. That door's not gonna hold.
That door is definitely not gonna hold. Holy shit, one punch and it was like... Took you right back to where you started. Oh, your mom.
You were right all along. I haven't accepted it. Not for a second. I don't think I ever will.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
My beautiful boy. What if I told you that she's proud of you? And of the man that you've become?
Who's telling you that? The Speed Force or my mother?
Both.
Damn.
Is there any other way out of here?
No, the breach room was designed to be sealed off.
All right, look, if it's me that he wants, I'll just lead him away.
No, you won't.
Girl,
You'll never
what?
make it past that door. If he came back from the dead and still wants you, what makes you think he's gonna let you go now?
Wait.
Do you remember this book? It was always your favorite.
Dude, you gotta chomp. We have
Once a
shit
little
to
dinosaur called a
do.
Maiasaur who lived with his mother. One day he told his mother, I wish I were special like the other dinosaurs.
I wish I were an apatosaurus, said the little dinosaur. So with my long neck, I could see high above the treetops. But if you were an apatosaurus, said his mother, how would you hear me in the treetops when I told you I love you? What makes you so special? What makes you special is out of all of the different dinosaurs in the big wide world, you have the mother who is just right for you. And who will always love you.
It was his Speed Force he was catching.
Can someone else see into it too?
Well, as long as you're in physical contact with Ramon while he's vibing. Yes.
Let me do that. I can get Barry to come back.
Since when was that a thing?
Let me do it.
Ugh.
Iris.
I don't know. I don't know, man. Obviously he wants to come back now. I think he would have came back regardless because he finished his mission. Run, Forrest. Run.
Barry!
I'm so glad you're back, because we're about to die. So, Girder came back to life, and he's all young Frankenstein now, and he only recognizes Iris, and she lured him to my workshop so we could demagnetize him, but the machine shorted out, so he's about to come through that door and smush us all into Chucky salsa and possibly eat our brains. I don't know, Drew's still out.
All right, I got it. All right, I will lure into your workshop and we figure out a way to turn the power back on, okay?
Plan H.
So,
Hey, Tony!
He's taking him the long way. Come on. He's using spin to charge the magnet.
Like an electric turbine.
Sorry. I got lost.
It's okay. We found you.
welcome back. What? That woke him. How did that wake her up?
How did I get here?
Are you like magic now?
Did you know that was gonna happen?
Maybe. It's hard to explain. It's
the Speed Force.
It's been quite a day, huh?
What?
You know that part where I told you I was going to leave Central City so that you could be the Flash without being concerned about me all the time? Don't forget all that.
Yeah, a stupid reason.
You're stuck with me.
We can't pay the actor for being more than a guest star.
Joe offered to take me so many times. I always found an excuse to say no.
That book.
My mom and I read this when I was little.
I never really liked that book.
Why?
Because it was about a mother who was always there for her child, no matter what.
Ooh.
That wasn't my mom.
Ooh, she's got mommy issues,
Or
dude.
hers.
The truth is, Iris, I don't know what this is between us or where we go from here. All I know is You're everything to me, and you always have been. And the sound of your voice will always bring me home.
Kate, please.
I asked you not to call me that.
Caitlin, we've been through this again and again, and we've gotten nowhere. Now I need to know, are you with me or are you against me? Don't. If you're still here, I'll know you've chosen to stay with me. But if you're not here, I'll know you've chosen your friends instead.
The only reason she would stay is to
will
take
show
you down.
Exactly. The humans think that this planet belongs to them. Whose world is this?
I was gonna be like, oh, that's not that many. Yeah, that was a good bit. Solid episode. I'm trying to figure out, like, did anyone else become an Inhuman? Or Inhuman? Metahuman? You know, like Jesse, Wally. You know, like, are they metahumans now? Like, no one's really showing signs. The only one that I think would be out of those two is Jessie. She was out. Like, and he said, oh, she should be waking up. And I know... Okay, so last time, a while ago, which is this... Oh, this is, has like a little funny story added to it. But when Barry and Iris touched one time, and like there was like static, and she was like, oh my god, you're the Flash. And I was like, that's the stupidest way to realize that he's the Flash, because of static. And I said that, and the video went on YouTube, and people were like, they were giving, like, trying to explain it, you know? And one of those ways is like, you don't see shock unless he was the Flash. And it was like, I'm telling y'all right now, I have physically seen shock, like static electricity. Like, I've seen the light, like the bolt, when touching somebody. I've seen it personally before. So am I the Flash? Because I've seen it. I've seen it in person. Like, I have shocked somebody and seen like a little spark. Like, I've seen it. So I don't... Am I the Flash? But that was just a little funny thing, because everyone was like, you don't see static, like if you just shock somebody, you know? And I was like, that... I did. I've seen it before. I don't see it often. I've seen it like maybe 2 or 3 times. Like, I've static shocked somebody, and like I've seen it. Like, it makes me think, is she going to have powers? Because we go back to that moment where he touched her hand. Very crazy, and I don't even understand how to explain it, that she woke up. But when they touched, his hand had static, and hers, like, wrapped with static, too. Or electricity, or, you know, whatever. And it was different than before, you know? I don't know if that was what woke her up, or if that was an indication that she's a metahuman. I don't know. But that was just something that I noticed at that moment. Going back and, you know, looking at some of my notes as we were going through this episode, I think they gave away who is in that mask, that we've been dying to know who it is. And I think it's Barry's dad. And I think they gave it away a few episodes ago when he honed in on talking about, like, how his relative has the same last name as Hunter's mom. So, you know, that makes me think that they're related in some way. And he kept him hostage or something for some reason that happened on Earth 2. So I'm almost certain that it's Barry's dad. He's definitely the number one the number one person, and even before that happened, the language, the way that they spoke to each other, Barry and Hunter, or Jay, or Zoom, whatever the hell you want to call them, there was this talk of, you wouldn't believe me if I told you. You know, like, it's somebody you know. And when you look at the interactions we had on Earth 2, who did we see? I'm pretty sure we saw Eddie. We saw Joe. We saw Cisco. We even saw, was it Robbie? Is that his name? We saw all the men. All of them. Except for his dad. Now, if it's a character we know, and Arrowverse tends to do that, when there's a villain out there, when there's, some mystery person, it's very rare in this universe that it's somebody we don't know, that it's a new person, like a new face. Typically, it's an actor that we've already seen. Process of elimination, it's gotta be his dad. That's what I think. And unless I've forgotten about somebody else, I just don't see how it's not his dad. But that's what I'm going with. Anyways. Season 4, episode 21 of Arrow is coming up next for the Arrowverse reactions. If you would like to get these videos early, you'll know where to go. SimpleReactions.com, Patreon.com/SimpleReactions. There's a bunch of new shows occurring, and like I say this all the time, if you're waiting for a new show, like you're like, oh, where are the new stuff? Where's the things that I thought were coming? There's a good chance that they're happening right now, because there's a 20-week difference. There might be more than 20 weeks, honestly. I was starting to look at the schedule and everyone's schedule, because I think I have 4 different schedules, and everyone seems to be ahead. Like, over on Patreon and SimpleReactions.com, like, if you're in the 4 weeks early category, you're actually like 7 weeks early. If you're in the 10 weeks early category, you're actually like 13 weeks early. So like everyone is actually a little farther than what their thing actually says. So I might have to be changing those numbers a little farther back. But yeah, I'm very far ahead is the point. So if you're sitting there like, oh, I want you to start watching blah, 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 I might have already started watching it. So just be on the lookout, because I announce when I start new things. Even if they're not on YouTube yet. Like, I'll announce it. Typically on Instagram, it'll be announced. Twitter, it'll be announced. I'll even announce it in the community tab on YouTube, which is one of the most important spots that you could go and look at on my channel, is the community tab. I keep a lot of updates over there. Some of the questions that people ask is right there on that community tab. So, yeah. But, honestly, like, by the time y'all are watching this on YouTube, I'm pretty sure I've started Bones already. Like, the TV show Bones. Pretty sure I've started that. Once Upon a Time, I've probably started that. Grey's Anatomy might be very close to starting, So, just a little heads up. I'm very far ahead. So, your shows are coming. And I know a lot of people are probably asking about 13 Reasons Why, or You, or some of those other shows that I haven't finished yet. They're coming too. I just need to find a time to plug them in. Stranger Things, I just gotta find a time to plug them in. Unfortunately, Stranger Things Season 4 is like, each episode is borderline like movie length, and that just doesn't fit with my schedule. I cannot watch a 2-hour-long episode. I can't fit it in. It will not fit in the schedule. So I gotta wait on that. Stranger Things is probably gonna be a while. You're probably gonna get some of out of the shows that y'all are waiting on that haven't been posted in a while. You is probably coming first, and then you are probably looking at Vikings or 13 Reasons Why. And then Stranger Things is coming later. So yeah, and then Teen Wolf is still in a process of trying to fix, and so is Shameless. So, anyways, like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you have not already. I will see y'all next time.